And I'm going to take it off from the start here. Fatality going in for the gold armor, grabbing it right there. Oh, stick shot coming in from Vo0. Oh, double stake coming in right on the Fatality. Vo0 really showing how powerful that stake is. The stake does 200 damage. It's very, very hard to hit with, unlike a rail or hit scan weapon. But Fatality now coming off with a stake gun yet again. But oh man, shotgun coming out from Vo0, and the crowd pleaser is in effect, which is also the nickname for the shotgun. Fatality now going for that gold armor. The NVIDIA spotlight on him as he makes his way up through the third tier. Back in towards the broken spiral. Is jumping down on the rubble, back through to central, back into towards gold yet again, waiting for that gold armor to spawn as he's making his way up the third tier central teleportation to make himself, well, have a look to see where he's going to go. But Vo0's going to come from right on top of him and do a little chase down. So we're going to do the NVIDIA spotlight on Fnatic Vo0 this time as he's nading up a little bit. Grabs himself the gold armor, and with a 1 minute off the clock, Fnatic Vo0 is up 2-0 over Jonathan Fatality Wendell, and really showing where he's putting the pressure.
That's right. Looks like Vo0 is the champion. He's trying to show that he's going to remain the champion here, and it looks like Vo0 pulling back after that engagement right there, going back to that silver armor, picking it up, going through the teleporter, and a gold armor pickup right there for Vo0. He needs to control those armors, and that's exactly what he is doing. Vo0 now working on Fatality. Fatality standing on the silver armor spawn. Vo0 goes through the teleporter and back to the other side, and now back into the silver, and they meet up again midair. Fatality going through the teleporter, and Vo0 gonna follow into the gold armor room. It looks like Vo0's going to pull back just a little bit. Fatality as trying to find a position so he can get Vo0 in a position to where he can capitalize and possibly get himself the first kill for himself in the game right now. 2-0 is still the score. 12 minutes and 51 seconds left on the clock, Mateus.
That it is indeed. And I'm going to have the NVIDIA spotlight on Fatality this time to see what he's up with. He's got to get back in the game. He's got to start controlling those items, getting himself on a run that indicates that he has the timing down on the Mega, on the gold, so he's consistently taking away those armors and the Mega away from Fnatic Vo0. And yet again, there we see Fatality going for that gold armor, managing to pick that one up, nading up the entrance in towards the Mega Health Room of Sacred. Drops down, and this is what I'm talking about. He's got the Mega as well. Shots coming in from Vo0 though, and taking off a hefty piece of armor from Fatality as he's making his way now up towards silver to stack himself up yet again. Drops down back towards central station. Nades coming out, and Vo0 coming in, rockets aplenty as he tries to deliver depth from above, and Fatality taking it to the back, and one more rocket seals it right there. 3-0 Vo0 over Fatality so far. So we're switching our NVIDIA spotlight onto Fnatic Vo0 instead, and we're making our play as we go in, seeing Vo0 moving back and forth inside central teleportation as if Jonathan Wendell has indeed seen him and retreats back in towards teleporter as Vo0 goes up to grab that gold armor and a soul shot of 25 health, much like the soul bubble in other games, as Vo0 is making his way back and forth, waiting, and so is Fatality. We have a standoff.
Yeah, we do have a standoff here, and not to give away any positions, but they have, looks like they both started going here. Gold armor pickup for Vo0, and they're meeting up again in that Mega Health Room. That's instantly 100 HP right there, and Vo0 coming out on top right there. 4-0 is the score, and looks like a stake almost hit Vo0 right there, right off the mark for Fatality. Looking at Fatality right now, it looks like he's down pretty low, and there he is, killing himself with that rocket launcher, bringing the score overall right now 4-1. Fatality going through the teleporter and back into the gold armor room. Vo0 comes in there, sees him. Fatality now going back to that silver armor pickup right there. Rocket launcher. Here is Vo0 yet again. Fatality, it looks like he could be in a little bit of trouble right here. Here comes Vo0 yet again, and Vo0 is making a very hard offensive push towards Fatality, and no kills came of that right there as Vo0 picking up that soul weapon, heading back around to that gold armor, going to refresh that gold armor and get ready for another fight right here. 10 minutes left on the clock. Vo0 heading now into Central and back around. It looks like Fatality, they have met up yet again, going back through the teleporter, not engaging in the fight right now. Vo0 still with that gold armor, and Fatality heading up for the silver right there. And it looks like Fatality going up for the gold, and there he was. Nice. Very low HP. Shotgun came in and took down Fatality. 5-1. It is a 6-point difference right there. 9 minutes and 33 seconds left on the clock.
That is indeed true. This is the first time in the tournament I believe we have seen Fatality in the negative, at least on his own map pick, and more or less after a third of the map as well. Vo0 showing that he really knows where to put those prediction rockets, and the shotgun coming out being a crucial element of his game. The shotgun more or less has the ability to slow down your opponent, to stop him to a baby's crawl, and just more or less keep in static in one position, because it's all about the speed. And Vo0 taking out Fatality with a rocket yet again as he was going for that soul shard in the corner. Oh, Stake Nade coming out, and that's when he hit a grenade with a wooden stake, causing 250 damage right off the explosion, doing a heck of a lot of splash damage as well, as Vo now is nuking up the bottom teleport, leading in towards the gold armor, damaging himself, as you see, to grab that gold, which is a crucial part of the game. But Rockets come in yet again. Vo landing right on top of that Mega, taking that away from Fatality. So removing our NVIDIA spotlight back to Fatality as he goes back to the Broken Spiral Objectives. Vo's on the bottom side, shots come out with the Rockets, stakes him out. Fatality's not hitting, stakes him out from Vo. It's not going to happen. Shangun coming out. Is it going to be more shots coming out? And Fatality backing off with 15, but he goes in for the kill. Not going to happen. Bad move there as Vo just shoves the rocket in his general direction and takes him out. But Fatality wanted to come in. There we go. Nice snap stake shot from Fatality coming in right on top of Vo. And that is a defining. Whoa, there we go. This is what I'm talking about. This is the reflex and the mental capacity you need to play this game. You need to be so sure of your game, and you have to have so good reaction time. And another rocket shot coming in from Fatality, so finally may have gotten into this game, managing to get the whole thing together. And another rocket coming in. 2 rockets kills you right off the spawn in Painkiller, and he's just waiting for Vo to spawn once yet again. So we're switching the NVIDIA spotlight over to Fnatic Vo instead, as he's going to move on through the central teleportation and back to the silver armor. He's got himself the mega health as well, but rocket getting shot up towards central teleportation. Oh, nade almost hitting Fatality right there as he bounced it off, and Vo getting rocket jumped up towards the ceiling. That's bad, but Fatality come in, taking it down with a shotgun. Recent ruling from CPL declares that you're not allowed to be or camp or stay at a place that you cannot access without rocket jumping. The ceiling or the roof there on top of Sacred is an example of something like that. So if he'd stayed and camped around there for a while, that could have been reason for him to be disqualified from the match or even suspended from the league as it is.
7-5 is the score right now, a 2-point differential, and here is Vo going for that gold armor, able to pick it up, and there he goes. He did not grab it the first time. Fatality comes through with the stake gun and brings the score even closer. 7-6 is the score in favor of Vo right now, and it looks like Fatality went up, and I believe he was hit with a stake. It looks like Fatality now with that silver armor making a run on Vo yet again, waiting for that gold. There it is, a pickup right there. Fatality now with 5 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. It is a 1-point game, very close into this match here. We have not very much time left here as Fatality now pulling back, hanging out there on third tier, dropping down into central. There is Vo yet again, circle strafing around with the rockets, and here is the rockets going up through the window. Bronze pickup for Fatality, and Vo right there grabbing that 200 armor, and that is going to help him out quite a bit here. 7-6 is still your score. Vo now heading around into the Broken Spiral Staircase room. That is the silver armor room. Fatality picking up the 150, the silver armor, and heading back around to the back steps of that gold armor up onto a third tier right there, as it looks like Vo now hanging around out in central teleportation. Grenades coming out from both players, back and forth. Nobody wants to go down that hallway right there. 4 minutes and 44 seconds left on the clock. Vo picking up that mega health right there, and that is going to help him out quite a bit. Switching back over the NVIDIA spotlight to Fatality, as it looks like there is that gold armor pickup. He did receive a rocket from Vo. 4 minutes and 24 seconds left on the clock. 7-6 is still your score in favor of Vo Mateus.
Indeed, it is a 1-point ball game, and Fatality not looking too hot right now. Shotgun action coming out, ends it off with a rocket, peppering them with a shotgun, and then more or less taking them off when Fatality is a stationary target. Is a very smart deal. Yet again, Fatality going for the bronze armor, only offering 100 armor protection, which is not a lot, and also does not protect you versus 1 stake. So bronze armor effectively not being used as much, but it's better to have it as a backup in case you have other weapons coming towards you. So the NVIDIA spotlight coming now in on Fnatic Vo, who has put himself on the gold armor, and he's making his way over towards the gold armor spawn yet again, and damaging himself to wait in that spawn. It does that. He's got that armor time, sees the rockets coming in from the mega room from Fatality, as he slaps off a couple of rockets in towards the corners. Does not want to proceed and go into the mega health room, as Fatality he does pick that mega health up, and Vo knows that as the mega health spawns on a certain time, every single time you pick it up. It's on a 1-minute respawn. And Vo now yet again waiting for that gold armor. Wants to control that gold armor. He's in a 2-point lead. It's about 3 minutes and 5 seconds left on the clock, and the game is going very, very even indeed. But this being Fatality's map pick, I would have thought that he would be playing a little bit more secure than he is, as Fatality is off the scene now on the defense. Now Vo upping the classic chain gun battle from top of gold down to the bottom. And here we go again. Shotgun shots come out, and Vo going for the gold, and indeed he does. He manages to take him down, and one flaming stake shot off towards Fatality, but nothing's going to happen. It missed him a little bit. Because when you shoot that stake gun and the stake travels far enough, it creates a flaming tip going from 200 to 250 damage, but it does indeed start to arc downwards. So it is very, very hard to hit with, but it is possible, and we have definitely seen people do it repeatedly, Brett, especially with these players like Fatality and Vo.
Fatality now picking up. He does have that silver armor just there grabbing that mega health, and that is definitely, like I said, going to help him out quite a bit in the later end of this match. We are under 2 minutes left in the first map here. The best 2 of 3. It looks like gold armor has spawned, and Fatality going to grab it right there, and now he is on the hunt for Vo. Vo dropping down into central, and Fatality as well. Looks like Vo going up for that silver, and Fatality going to shoot out some stake nades, go back around, and wait for Vo, as Vo now dropping back into central and going into the gold armor. They see each other. Fatality working on getting a rocket over there towards, and look at the stake shot right there. Vo looks like he could be in trouble, and there is the rocket kill, and right up for the respawn yet again, and will he get another one here, and there he goes, grabs it. 3 quick kills for Fatality right there.
Whoa.
And that is going to help him out greatly in this match right here. It is back to a 1-point game in favor of Fatality right now, as we do have 51 seconds left on the clock, Mateus.
That we have indeed, and towards the end, this is going to be a really, really close game indeed, as Fatality being in the lead, and the spotlight on him. Usually accustomed for the players to start running away from their opponents, as to, with the speed of Painkiller, giving chase is a part of the late game, has become a vital strategy, as Fatality is standing right on top of the silver armor, waiting there for Vo to arrive. And nades come in on top of the silver armor, as Vo is coming in, jumping nades, jumping shotguns. Fatality pre-firing that entrance to the Broken Spiral cell top, going down. And through the teleporter, it is 12 seconds left on the clock. He's still doing the same thing, moving up there, but he's relocating himself right now. And we're going to have a look to see where Vo is going to place himself. But the first map is going to go to Jonathan Fatality. No, wait, we have the timer bug. You have to excuse us ever so much about that, people. Sometimes it happens that the clocks here go a little bit faster than the ones on the players. So this map will be over in about 2 minutes, absolute max, as that is the extension of the timer bug. But with that, Vo is going to make his way over towards the gold armor. Picking that up right there, and video spotlight on Fatality this time, as he is going to be moving throughout and the back of the hallways, looking through central teleportation and going back into gold. He is stacked to the max, virtual tank like Brett wants to call it. 1 is 66 and 115 mega health and gold armor in the hands of Fatality, doing a really, really good job. And the shots come in there with the rockets and the nades, and Vo landing right on top of that gold armor, and Fatality not managing to capitalize on the kill, and Vo answering back, and we're tied up yet again, Brett, to a tied ball game. So we have 3 minutes left on the clock.
Sorry about that, everybody. There is a timer bug with one of the mods here, but we're going to get that fixed here for the next match. 3 minutes left in the match here. We are all tied up 9-9. Fatality now moving very quickly through, looks like silver right there in the broken spiral staircase room, and waiting for it to spawn, heading back down through, and it looks like Vo is waiting right there, if you guys can see on the screen, waiting for that. And there is Fatality picking up that silver, and now heading back through, and sees no Vo in sight at all. Gold armor pickup right there for Fatality, and here we're going to fight again. Long range chain battle right there. That's the hit scan, in one of the hit scans in this weapon here. Fatality now picking up the lower rocket launcher and the shotgun right there off of the stump, and we do have 1 minute left in the match here, as we are all tied up at 9. Very, very close action in this match, and Fatality doing the same move he was doing a little bit earlier. Vo is looking very, very good in this match right here. He is coming off of a mega health spawn that he was able to pick up, and just nading left and right, trying to set a trap for Fatality. And Fatality is smarter than that. He's not falling for it. Rockets through the window and trying to pick off Vo in the distance. And we still haven't seen each other in just about 45 seconds. We saw each other just there. That we did not engage in a fight. And there is yet another Mega Health spawn for Vo from Team Fnatic. And we're going to meet up yet again very, very shortly. Not very much time left at all, as it looks like here comes Fatality and Vo facing off yet again. Will we have an overtime? And we are at 99. If we do have an overtime, it is an extra 2 minutes. This could be it right here. And here it comes. And Vo gets the kill at the very end of the match. And that is got to be feeling really good for Vo right there. And we could see another one.
One more could seal it.
Will he be able to get it? And Stakes coming out from Fatality. And Vo gets the kill yet again. 11-9 is the score right now in the later end of this match.
Yeah, not a lot of time left at all. And if our clocks are sorted out now, but I see that we do indeed have about 1:27 left on the clock, because I'm looking indeed at the spectators' computers themselves as rocket shots come out for the Mega Health through man, who yet again with the Mega. He's going to rocket to jump himself up and make his way back and into choose the gold armor room, nuking up that teleporter to stop any enemy incoming, and getting the NVIDIA spotlight on a Fatality, as he's going to be moving right around and up towards the silver armor, but backing off towards the back hallways and moving off to see if he can intercept Vo. Oh, he sees Vo through the window towards the third tier of central teleportation, goes around, gets himself the bloodline grenade, classic grenade going on top and over the gold armor to hit incoming on the other side. And we're down to under 50 seconds left on the clock, and Fatality is currently trailing by 2 kills, Brett, 9-11.
Fatality now moving through. He does have a gold armor right now, and he's working on trying to find Vo. Vo is running away from the match, just trying to get his shotgun, slowing down Vo right there. As you guys can see, almost a telefrag as rockets coming out. Vo looks like he could be in a little bit of trouble. And
20 seconds left.
20 seconds left in the match here, as there is a kill right there for Fatality. It's a 1-point game. Vo has spawned in. There's a 5-second delay on the respawn if you want it. And here is a Fatality working on Vo yet again. Stakes coming out, and we'll see if he will be able to get it. 11-10 is the score. Grenade coming out for Fatality, trying to do everything.
There we go.
And that is the end of that match right there. 11-10 in favor of Vo over Fatality.